What's up, guys? This weekend we are dispersed camping in the Poconos. I have a really cool spot picked out that's a hike that leads down to this waterfall, so we're gonna get down to the waterfall, check it out. We're gonna try to set up camp down there eventually, but I got my fishing rod with me, so we're gonna do some fishing first. I also got Daisy with me, and recently I bought a metal detector, so we might try to take the metal detector out too and see if we can find anything, and we're gonna try to put up a shelter too, so it should be a pretty fun video, so yeah, stay tuned. So we just got to the spot. There's a waterfall right over there. The other side looks really cool to explore too. All right, guys, well, we made it. It wasn't too far of a hike. I would say it was closer to like a mile and a half. The spot's really cool. There's a river that runs right along the side of this huge rock bed into a small waterfall down there. And the water's pretty deep down there, so I'm assuming that's a really good spot for fishing. It also looks like the water kind of slows down and gets deeper a little bit further upriver too, so we're gonna hike upriver, see if we can find a good spot to fish. And I would love to make it to the other side of this too. It looks like there's a lot to explore over there. It'd be fun to try to build a shelter on that side, so yeah. We're hiking along the side of the river right now to see if we can get further downstream. I'd like to find a spot where the water's not moving as quickly so I can try to pick up Daisy and carry her across. The rocks are super slippery here, so I don't want her to slip and fall. She's getting a bit older, so she's not as nimble as she once was, but yeah, it looks like it might be getting a little bit more shallow down here. Well, we've crossed two parts of the river, but there's still one more part that we have to cross, and this is the by far the biggest part. So we're about halfway there. We're like on an island right now, sandwiched in between two parts of the river. Daisy's doing great so far. She's loving it out here. So yeah, we're gonna try to get that over this last part. I might have to take my shoes and socks off and get in the river, but we'll see what happens. So Daisy and I drove up another mile and a half or so up the road to this other parking lot to check out this fishing spot that looks a little bit more accessible than the last spot that we were at. We're in state game lands right now, and I just read a sign that said this is a former, either a former military base or a former military zone, and there's a lot of unexploded arsenal or weaponry still located like in this game lands. So it said if you see anything, like any metal objects that look like weapons or unexploded objects, to call 911 and report them to the local authorities. So I definitely won't be using the metal detector here because I don't want to accidentally hit an explosive object with a shovel or anything, but it's pretty cool, so we'll keep our eye out if we see anything interesting. The bridge has a lot of gaps in it, so I'm carried her across. So I got my fishing lure stuck on my pillow. So I'm gonna take my pocket knife and see if I can get it out of there. We'll finally get the lure out. Couple holes in it, not terrible. Lesson learned. All right, guys, so we just got back onto the trail. We took a little pit stop at the ice cream shop about a mile down the road. Tyler met up with us. Him and his dog Poe are here for the ride. So we're hiking back out to the waterfall. We're gonna check it out a bit, see if we can find a good spot to set up camp. Poe loves it out here. Tyler's moving out here. He's got all of his belongings on his back.
Well, that's why we're here. We're gonna make a new house for me, right?
That's exactly right.
Yeah.
So we just passed a father and his son, and he gave me a grandfather and his son, and he gave me this big container full of worms that he caught on his property and said it's like really good for bait down here. So I'm super excited to try him out. He was super nice. That was awesome. He just handed me these and said use them and try them out because they were having a lot of success with them.
Tupperware container.
Yeah, and a free Tupperware container. Super nice. People out here are great. So Tyler and I found a spot in the ferns.
It's gonna be beautiful out here tonight.
Poe loves it out here. All right, so we got the tents all set up. Look at that, all in the ferns. So we're gonna go down to the water, use the new worms that the guy gave us on the trail, see if we can catch something for dinner.
You see a smallmouth bass? Some action shots.
How big of a stick he's carrying. What is... Yeah, bushwhacking. So we had a lot of success fishing down by the river, caught like 4 or 5 bass in a pretty short amount of time. We just went upriver a little bit where the water like opens up a bit. Oh my gosh, it was gorgeous out there. Really cool spot. Unfortunately didn't catch anything, so we're gonna go back towards where Tyler is, down a little bit further downriver.
I am the dog and the man who holds the leash. Sometimes I drop it and I can't control my feet. I wander around, I'm outside waiting, only to find you right there waiting. Oh, what a night, feeling good, feeling like nowhere or somewhere.
So we forgot the fuel for the camp stove, so we decided to cook our food right on the fire. Tyler's heating up some water for his freeze-dried food. I got my soup right here. This is chicken noodle soup. I cooked it right in the flames. So I'm gonna give this a couple minutes to cool down, and then I'm gonna pour it into my nice Teflon pan. Shout out to Teflon for killing us slowly. Yeah, so it should be good. So.
Oh, there you go. Nice, dude. There you go. Nice.
Mmm. That looks delicious. Look at that. How's it look, Daisy? Bo, how's it look? Let's go.
Delicious.
All right, guys. Well, we're all settled in for the night. I'm in my tent. Daisy's here. She's exhausted. We had an awesome day, so she's definitely ready for bed. She's really tired. Tyler and Poe are in their tent. This was an awesome spot, so super glad that we came here. We just finished up a fire and had some dinner. We're probably gonna wake up tomorrow morning, make some breakfast, and get out early on the road. So thanks for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed it. Daisy, say good morning. Good morning, guys. We just woke up, had a great night's sleep. It's only 8:30 actually, yeah, so we slept in pretty good. Tyler and I are about to go down to the river and get our stuff. We're completely surrounded by ferns.
I didn't have a sleeping bag, so I just like put my hammock around me and just curled up like a dog the whole night.
Pretty cold.
Oh, it was pretty cold. Like I slept fine, but like I was on the verge of not being able to sleep.
Are you glad you did it?
Yeah, it was great.
Feeling good.